what's up, Vato Locos? How you guys doing today, man? Hope you guys doing great. I'm out here again with another homie videos. This time we're doing a video with the homie called Big Vato. It was requested by my brother Hector. Shout out to Hector Trevino. He's gonna start his own YouTube channel pretty soon, so when he starts it, I'll give you a link, guys, and you can check him out. Share the love, and everybody who subscribes and want me to share their YouTube channel, and let me know, man. I'll put them down in the description down too. But yeah, I'm out here right now. It's cold out there right now. I don't know. It doesn't look cold, but hey, it's cold in Texas for us. So yeah, man, stay with me and check this video out. Hope you guys like it. Homie called Big Vato. So yeah, guys, hopefully you guys doing good again, man. We're with another video again, another homie video. I love these homie videos, man, because there's always something to talk about, man. There's always something to do, man. Yeah, man. This guy right here is called, like I said, it's called Big Vato. He was requested by my brother, and his body shape, it's not complicated, guys. It's actually his his chest and his upper body part. It's a big old half moon type of thing, and you put, you just straight it out to the bottom and legs. His face, it's almost like an egg shape type of shape head. So the body type is not really hard, but for some reason today I had a lot of struggle on the face and the head portion, man. For some reason it was just not coming out straight, man. I don't know. I guess I went in it. I went into the drawing thinking, I'm just gonna knock it out real quickly. It doesn't, he got an easy body shape and easy eyes, easy everything. I just gonna go in there and thinking so much of myself. And I messed up a lot. I didn't want to erase none of that stuff. I want to leave it there, guys, so you can see that, it takes time sometimes. You're not going to get it down the first time, the second time. Just don't give up. You may get frustrated, but don't give up. There's always a way to fix stuff. There's always a way to keep going, guys. And if you could see right there, of course, I know the line's a little not too dark, but you can see how the face is way too much to one side. It's not even proportioned right. So I had to draw a line right through the middle of the face to, get the proportions right again. I tell you, I went at it with just, thinking I got this. It's not going to be no problem. It's going to be easy peasy. Just work on it. Even with the line right there, you can see me. I struggle a lot for some reason with the face, man. It's not a complicated face. It's not. I don't know why. Like I said, I don't know, man. I guess I went with the mindset thinking, I got this. I'm going to knock it out. I don't even take my time. Don't even do that. And, I don't know. But one thing I realized, one thing I learned, guys, that, once something you're not liking it, like right here, I was not liking it, but I just moved on. Just get out of there, move on, and move to a different part of the drawing, move to a different part of the thing. and let come back to it, because sometimes even in life, sometimes we get struggle, we get stuck on something, we want to fix it, we want to, we want it to come out good, and every time we try to do something, it's messed up more and more and more and more. I don't know about you, but that happens to me a lot. So that's what I decided. It's gonna need a face for a while. I'll get it back on in a little bit later on, and yeah, so I decided to just drop the face for a while there, and kind of got it, my sort of water, and I'm like, well, it's sort of water right there, so I'll get back to it again. So that's what I decided to do, and I'm moving on to the body. You can see I got the body shape. You see it on the shoulders, I'll just completely round it down. There's no sharp edges, just a rounded shoulders, rounded everything. He's just a big guy. That's all he is, So you make him big, make him little, how you call it, friendly, fluffy friendly. There you go, little fluffy friendly, man. So yeah, move on from that, guys. Don't get stuck on the same thing. Even in life, like I said, don't stay on the same thing. If you're stuck on it, sometimes just take a break, man. It's good to take a break and relax and get it out of the way, man. So yeah, this guy again, man, it's called Big Vato. Well, I will go over the bio and his background in a little bit. I will tell you what's his background. And again, man, I want to, last time I didn't give a shout out, but I want to give a shout out to David Gonzalez, man. He made these characters. He made, I think, over, man, I don't know. It could be over maybe in 100, man. I really don't know how many are they. But there's so many homie characters out there. So giving a shout out to David Gonzalez. I will never know if he will ever look at my videos or not, but he made these figurines, and he deserves his props and his drawings, and because these are his designs. So all power to him, I thought, because he did a very cool designs, and a very popular back in the days back then, man. I believe they came out. They were very popular in the 90 time areas. We used to buy them. I remember we used to get them for, I think they were 50 cents or 25 cents. The little machines. You really don't see them too much now on the days. Well, no. You see them like when you go to the mall, something like that, but they're full of candies now. Back then they had toys, they had different things you could get. They had tattoos. I don't know if they had the little tattoos no more, man. That thing, they were 50 cents tattoos, but they were fake tattoos, and oh man, I remember running through those and putting the quarters and like, oh, see what I get, what I said, and all the friends and everybody getting those tattoos, and if you didn't like it, you gotta try to find what to trade with. Then sometimes you get like a girly tattoo, and you're like, oh man, I just wasted 50 cents. Hey, but 50 cents back then took you far. Like, you could have get some stuff from the store. So yeah, then like once you get something that you're not gonna wear, like, oh man, you just wasted 50 cents. But I guess, man, it was fun. But I used to, like I said before, man, I think when I had my collection, I think I had about if I was right, I think I had around like 20 or 30 homies out there. And I believe, if I remember right, I believe I did have Big Vato with me. I believe Big Vato came, the collection I have came with him. But I'm not too sure if I had Big Vato. And I don't remember too much if I did have him or not. One thing, I remember one of the last videos I said that I used to erase the pencil, then I go back with the ink. And I told you all the reason is because it doesn't, sometimes it doesn't write down. Well, I figured out that, it goes pretty smooth. It really doesn't bother it too much. But there is one thing I don't like it though. I really don't like doing this technique, like going over the pencil mark. Um, I don't like it. And I will tell you why in a bit, because I want you to see why I really don't like it. But again, I don't know if it has to do with my how you call it, with my pens. I don't know, because they're cheap pens, or it has to do with anything with that. I know they're not the high quality pens out there, so I don't know if it has to do anything with them or not. But again, I really don't I really don't like doing this technique. So if I could give you an advice, go ahead and erase your pencil work as much as possible. Then go back and do your inking work. I know there's a lot of people that don't like doing that. They just do the inking work on top of your pencil work. And it looks fine. Don't get me wrong. It looks okay, and the pen does not struggle to doing over the pencil work. The thing is, when you start erasing, like now, what I'm doing, you erase all your pencil work, you erase everything to leave a clean drawing on the bottom. Well, once you're erasing, it's also taking some of your ink off from your drawing. So I don't know if you see some. I could see it, but if you notice I guess if you're looking at the video, if you look, it's the left hand where I'm shading right now. It lost some ink on the pen, right there. The little lines I put, it lost it. And again, I don't know if you guys could tell, but I could tell in the paperwork, and it's okay. Don't get me wrong, it looks fine. And you can still work with it, and you can still do everything what you need to do. But I honestly did not like it like that, and because of that, it does take some ink off from your drawing. And I like my ink to how you say it, to be nice and bright, nice and bright. So I do like the drawing to be the ink work to be nice and bright, and that's the reason I really didn't like doing that way. Now, again, like I said, guys, it could be my pens, my ink though. The ink could be cheap pens. Like I said, I know that's the Walmart brand. I believe there was like 3 pens for like $5 or less, and those are supposed to be like I know $5 is a lot for a pen. Don't get me wrong, but it was for a drawing pens, or how you call it, art pens. So for art pens, it's supposed $5 is pretty cheap. $3 is pretty cheap. I really don't remember. I think it was from $3 to $5, and that's pretty cheap for being an art material pen. But itself, I don't know if that's the reason it loses ink when you're erasing on top of it, because it's a cheap pen. They're cheap pens. And now, when I go over my brush pens, the other one I have, my brush pen from that other brand, I used it before many times. That's a good pen. That one, if you erase over it, it really doesn't lose too much ink. It really doesn't fade too much. So I really believe it has to do with the pen and with the ink they use, when the ink that Walmart use. I really don't know. But hey, one person asked me, what is that white thing I'm using for shading? and it's called what's it called, it's right in the tip of my fingers. A shade oh my God, it's in the tip of my finger, tip of my tongue. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot. I'm very sorry I forgot. But you can find those in any art supply. Even Walmart has those. I believe they sell them. See, that one I already have. You could tell it's bent. It's already bending. You could look at it. It's already old. I really had to put like a tubing or something, some kind of clamp, so it will stop bending on me so much. But yeah. It's a stomp, stomp something, something stomp. I forgot what's it called. A shading stomp, I think it was. I forgot, really forgot. But yeah, like I said, and they asked me what is that, what I've been using. So it's. I believe it's called a shading stomp, but I forgot. And don't take my whole word for it because I really forgot what was that. But yeah, what it does, it fades your shades a little bit more, so you don't see so much rough lines on it. So it fades your shades off really nice. And like you can see, I barely put a little line. The reason that the lines came out thicker there and more bright is because I'm using another another pencil. Those pencils you see there, they were given to me by my daughter for Christmas. So, and they have different lids on it, and from very. Hey, Vato Locos. Hope you guys liking it so far. You guys know every Vato Loco, every homie out there has a bio, a background to him, because David Gonzalez made him like that. Every homie had a personality, or he came up, or he saw something, he made a background for him. So, I know all of us. I know in the Mexican or Hispanic or Chicano race, we all have a tío or a relative or somebody similar to this Big Vato. Hey, let me reach your bio, man. It is kind of funny though. So, here you go. It says Big Vato means big guy. All right, we all have big guys. I'm a big guy. Come on now. So it's a big guy, but his name is Big Vato. He says absolutely nothing, and lets Shangó do all the talking for him. I don't know. Have you guys ever had a tío or a primo or something like that who says nothing all the time, and somebody else gotta be talking for him? I swear we all have one of those guys, right? And so he works as a homie security for the rap group Boca Brothers. I don't know who them is. We'll get to those guys too. Or Shangó. I don't know who's Shangó neither, but when I do Shangó, I put them together. I wanted to draw a homie as big as a house and came up with Big Vato. So he wanted to draw a homie that was huge and big and strong and powerful. That he don't say nothing. He lets his body, his physical, do the talking. And Shangó apparently talks for him. So I know we all have one like that around our family. But yeah, guys, keep tuning. Let's get finish this one out. See you guys there. So yeah, like I was saying, so these pencils has different shading, different darkness on them. So in this the one I have right here in my hands, is the second darkest one. So if you really use it just a little bit, it will go way a lot darker than the first ones. I don't know if you could tell that from the first ink to the second ink, or the first shade I did. I put the first shading down first, then I put that second shading down. And if you could tell, the first shading is way lot lighter than than this second one right here, because it is a way lot darker. And how you said about charcoal now. Charcoal is super, super dark, and that's, you really have to be pretty. For me, I think you really have to be very conscious where you throw charcoal, because charcoal is really dark, and you have to have ability to make shadings. You mostly do a lot of charcoal work and nothing but on charcoal work, so you have to have a good eraser. And man, talking about erasers, you know what? Another use I had another eraser. I didn't use that one I was using today, and for some reason somebody took it. Somebody lost. My wife may save it, or something happened to it, and now I cannot find my favorite eraser. So now I had to go buy another eraser, and yeah, spend more money. And especially how the things going on now, I don't want to spend more money, but I guess I have to, because I don't like that eraser. It's good, don't get me wrong, it's good. I just don't like it. I'm already got used to that clay type of material, which that's pretty cool, and you could stretch that out. Just cut it, just pull a little amount, so you don't have to use the big ball. Just pull a little amount, and it does the work pretty good. So I don't know, I like it. So I'm gonna go buy me another eraser with that, vatos. But the drawing's coming down pretty soon to the end at the locals, and I will finally give you the final review. I'm starting to get a little bit better on that. I want to, fix more of that stuff out like that. But hey, man. Before I go, I want to give you some words of Big Vato. Big Vato out here, guys. He is a bouncer, but he says, like the profile says, he doesn't really say so much. He lets other people say what he needs to do. He might not be a talker, but doesn't mean that, doesn't mean they're out there. There are people out there, your tios. I know got a tio that he's like that, and, got stuff like that. Sometimes learn from them. Sometimes we say stuff we don't want to say, and we regret later on, man. Sometimes we just have to calm down a little bit, and let other people talk for us, because if we talk, I swear sometimes we say the bad things, then we regret. So, yeah, man, take a little advice from Big Vato, and sometimes, just sometimes, take it easy how we talk, and don't say some stuff, and let the other people talk, man. Just let them say whatever they say, and just move on with your life. At the local, so if you have a relative or a somebody that's like Big Vato, you know what I'm talking about. You know how those guys are. It's very hard even just to get any decent conversation from them. They just nod their heads, or they're like, yeah, and that's about it, And you want to make conversation like, man, come on, talk to me. They're like, yeah, no, yeah. Oh yeah, and that's it. They stay there. They just stay. I'm like, Vato, come on, Vato, loco, talk to me, man. I'm trying to talk to you here, but hey, that's how people are sometimes. And just because they're like that does not mean they're not paying attention or they don't want to be with you. They're just that kind of type of people, man. They're that don't really say so much and don't really talk too much. And there's people like that all the time. Not everybody out there is very talkative and, ready to just be out there and express themselves. Some people struggle in expressing themselves, and maybe Maybe Big Vatos like that. Maybe he struggles in expressing himself. So who knows? But what I know is that hey, like I said before, and I keep saying it again, I don't want to be a broken record, but yeah, I want to thank one more time David Garza. Garza, sorry man, sorry David. I want to thank David Garcia. There you go. I want to thank David Garcia for coming up with these homies, because he is, like I said, the godfather of these homies, and he's the one who designed these. It's not my design. I cannot take credit for these designs because it's his and they are his designs. So give him a shout out. If you ever meet him, give him a shout out, man. Give him some love because he did it. He did make the designs, and again, he didn't make only these designs, guys. He has made so many designs. Probably have even wear his shirts, because he makes shirts. He made a lot of things. I mean, you didn't even, I don't know if you knew, there's a magazine that came out with homies magazines or stuff like that. Little comic book thingamajigger. It's weird, but I never seen it. But I just think, I believe I read that. Yeah, like I said, it's weird. But he makes so much, and I'm pretty sure you've seen his work, but you just haven't noticed it. That's his. And he, like I said, maybe you own a shirt, but who knows? But again, about the locals, hey man, thank you for coming along and being with me again, listen to me again. And stay out there. Be proud of who you are about the locals, and stay. You know how the world's coming out right now with this war and everything going on over there with Russia. You stay safe, all right, guys, and do what you gotta do to protect your family and everything, man. And sometimes we just need a break from all this stuff, man. I know we just got out of one, we get into another one, but. All right, about the locals. Take care, man. Be safe. Have a good one, and peace. I'll leave you soon with the result. Hey, so hopefully you guys like that, man. Stay tuned for the results again, like always. Guys, have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. You know what you do. Y'all about the locals are not crazy nor dumb. We just locals. But yeah, guys, I help the channel out. Stay tuned for the next video. Any suggestions, any other homies you guys want to see, let me know, man. I'll guys do my best to get them down for you. All right, more videos are gonna start coming in more. So yeah. Again, if you didn't want a shout out, you want to put your information down there, subscribe, and let me know. All right, now put your video, your information down there for all the other Vato locals out here. Okay, look at your YouTube channel and share it out, man. We all gotta grow. We all gotta get somewhere, right? So yeah. Hopefully you guys like it, man. Peace out.